Good evening, my name is Azaria Cepeda. Within the syntax of teacher grammar matter, I'm going to talk about analyze the use of heads and modifiers, complements and adjuncts. Okay, number one, head. Head inside the linguistic is the word that determines the syntactic category of a phrase. Convey a central piece of information. Head is one word that controls the other words. And finally, heads may have one modifiers, more than one modifiers, or no modifiers. Let's continue with modifiers. A modifier is so called because it is said to change the meaning of another element in the structure. Modifiers convey extra information. Typically, the modifier can be removed without affecting the grammar of the sentence. Let's continue with complements. Modifiers falls in two classes: obligatory modifiers that are better known as complements. Complement expression fills out the verb or noun, filling it out or completing with respect on syntax but also with respect to meaning. Also, we have adjunct, optional modifiers that are better known as adjunct. It means to join or adds extra information. Adjunct doesn't come between the head of any of the complements. Adjunct is also something adjoined, taken, and not part of the essential structure of classes. Okay, it is important to give some examples in order to people can better understand the meaning of each part. Okay, we have examples of head. In the sentence it said, the small frog. The head is frog, and frog is a noun. Modifiers. The define the article, and small define an adjective. The another sentences is Mr. John wrote a letter to Sophia. The head is wrote, that it is a verb, and modifiers, Mr. John, that it is a noun, a letter, it is direct object, and to Sophia is indirect object. Let's continue with examples of complements and adjunct. Sandra put some salt in the French fries. Let me see. The verb put must have a complement saying where something is put. Without the complement in the French fries, the class wouldn't be complete. Always we need to complete the sentences with a good complement. And also, in adjunct, we can see the sentences, they waited outside for 2 hours. In these sentences, they waited outside for 2 hours. The phrases outside and for 2 hours add extra meaning to waited. In this case, they tell us where and for how long the people waited. And this is my presentation, and I really hope that it is better to explain with examples and my own words a good information about head, modifiers, complements, and adjuncts. Thank you.